Welcome to ECNTRADE Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. The Australian dollar initially fell overnight, however, still finds momentum from the rebound in front of the level around 68.75 and now back above 69 cents. The market was a little bit mixed overnight. After months of renegotiations and further escalating tariffs, the United States and China signed a partial trade agreement on Wednesday, aimed at putting the brakes on an 18-month trade war between the world's two largest economies. Trump started out his speech by saying, "Today we take a momentous step, one that has never been taken before with China." Trump said before inking in the agreement with Chinese Vice Premier Liu He that this deal was a landmark agreement before an audience of lawmakers, corporate executives and administration officials. Both men signed the agreement in the East Room. So from a technical point, as I mentioned, towards the top side of the range, I feel that the Australian dollar remains limited around 69.55 and should see a pullback to 68.75. Now, until we get a break of 68.45, the market will continue to trade sideways, but still fell towards the top side of the range. Euro managed to break above the 111.45, but now looking towards the resistant area, 111.80 to 112.10. I do anticipate that the market will fail towards this region and turn back to the downside, which comes in at 111.15 and further at 110.80. And reassess from there, as we should see further weakness to 109.55 to 85. The dollar yen took a stab up the top side of the range yesterday, but failed and struggled to remain above 110. It is assessed that the bears may increase their numbers from this region and furthermore may see a fall towards 109.60. It is assessed from there that a break would give us further indication to the downside to 108.60. The British pound is still pretty much going nowhere and still respecting the level of 129.10.30. My view at the moment is still somewhat neutral until we get a firmer direction in the indicators, which is still lacking at the moment. So with the initial signing to the Phase 1 trade agreement, you can see that gold is still holding momentum very, very well. All eyes now turn away from the Phase 1 and looking now towards the impeachment of Donald Trump as the US House of Representatives now vote to send articles of the impeachment. Trump did come out and say that the whole thing was a total hoax, but nevertheless, still uncertainty. Although we did see a stab towards 38, the support is seen there. As long as we maintain above there, then we should see further gains. But we need a break above 65 to reinstate the bullishness. Otherwise, we could see one more test towards that side of the range. Respecting the level of $57 a barrel, West Texas crude has rebounded slightly, but not enough to get it out of the danger zone and still could see another challenge towards this region. But I still feel there is still bullishness from this support level, and I do anticipate a rise up towards 58.65 or higher, around the $61 to $62 a barrel. Well, that wraps up for today. Thank you very much for joining me. And as always, look out for the intraday report and hope you enjoy the great start to this new day.